morning, everybody. Yay! We made it through another week. Almost. I'm in the home stretch. So, we're heading to work. Same thing. Different day. So tomorrow, the usual. Callie's going to go to playgroup. We're going to run some errands. I'm going to run over to Hobby Lobby because I need to look at the fabric. So I'm going to, I think I already talked to you about this, but I'm going to redo the cushion again on the chair. I did tell you this yesterday, so I'm not going to repeat myself again because I tend to do that sometimes. It's the fog brain. If you know, you know. Fog brain, menopause, hot flashes, all the things. Although, and for a while there I was getting the heart palpitations. But I haven't had any heart palpitations in quite a while. Thank goodness. Not to say that I'll never get them again. I know that heart palpitations, obviously they're concerning, but I already know that they're from menopause. And I haven't gotten them in a while, so that's good. Oh, there's a whole gaggle of turkeys over there in the front yard. Is that what you call it? A gaggle? I think so. Yesterday when I went home from work, I didn't take the road that I took the other day when I popped my tire. I'm like, now I'm nervous about doing that turn. I know it's silly. I've done it a million times. It was just a fluke that happened. But I still get nervous now going around that corner. And I watch, I follow a channel, Being Bethunes. I've talked about them before. I really enjoy their channel. They live in a bus and they travel around, although they finally settled on a homestead in New Mexico. But she, Jen Bethune, she has a service dog named Theodore. They call him Teddy or Theo. I think they mostly call him Theo, right? But anyway, so they were traveling. They had to fly from Albuquerque to Texas. They were going to Irving, Texas for a YouTube convention, which looked interesting. I guess you get a lot of interesting tips and tricks for running your YouTube channel. But she has severe PTSD and anxiety, and she gets panic attacks, and she obviously, flying is very difficult for her. Just like, I hate to fly. I hate it. Mom hates it. It's terrifying. And for some people, it really is. Others, not so much. But she talked about and gave a little bit of information about, her PTSD and what her service dog does for her. And, when he puts on his vest, he's working. I'm going to have to stop and take a picture of this. It's the cutest thing. This front yard, the Halloween decorations are amazing. Anyway. Ooh, squirrel. I'm so easily distracted. Anyway, so she was demonstrating about how her dog does his service, and how when he puts his vest on, he's in working mode. But when the vest is off, he's a dog. It was very interesting, and she explained her panic and anxiety very well. And I was like, yes, that's exactly it. She talked about how when she has an episode of panic or severe anxiety, how it affects the body and how all the muscles tense up and you've got shortness of breath, pain in your chest, like not even pain necessarily, but like it almost feels like there's a big giant boulder sitting on your chest. And when it gets severe, it really affects like all the muscles in your body, and they get tense and tight. And then when you finally come out of the panic or the anxiety, that once your body relaxes and your muscles relax, you're very tired. Very tired. I know what she's talking about. I had a panic attack once. I mean, I have anxiety. I always have anxiety over certain things. But I had a really bad panic attack. And I didn't even know at the time it was a panic attack. When Ed and I went and spent a weekend in Maine. And on I think it was the Friday night? I had a horrible panic attack. Again, I didn't know at the time. I didn't know if I was having a heart attack. Ed wanted to take me to the emergency room or call an ambulance. I wouldn't let him. I probably should have, but because it could have been a heart attack. And then I finally got out of it and I finally got to sleep. But the following day, my body, like my whole body, ached and felt exhausted. It's interesting, very interesting. She explained it very well. She did film herself in the midst of a panic attack, on the plane when they were taking off on the plane. And I completely get it. Taking off on an airplane is terrifying. Terrifying. Being up however many thousands of feet in the sky, terrifying. In a big giant metal tube, terrifying. Sorry. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, it's not that bad, just get over it. Well, it's not that easy. It's not that easy to get over it. But anyway, yeah, it was very interesting. I'll link their channel down below if you're interested in just watching them live their lives, traveling. They first were put on the map with their YouTube channel after the Gabby Petito, or during the Gabby Petito disappearance, because they had footage that recorded on their dash cam of Gabby's little Sprinter van on the side of the road. And when it was parked there on the side of the road, I think that's what helped them find her, because that's where she was found, in the field near there, or buried near there. And I think that when they drove by and caught it on their dash cam is when he was burying her, or attempting to bury her. But anyway, I'll link the channel down below for you if you're interested. But anywho, I'm almost to work, so I've babbled on long enough for now, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my new subscribers. I know I've got a few of you. I'm so happy you're here. To all my subscribers that have been here all along and you keep coming back, thank you. I truly appreciate that. And to all of you that comment all of your sweet, kind comments, it's really, really nice, and I really appreciate it. So, stay tuned for another video of Weekend Shenanigans. And I'll talk to y'all later. Have a magical day. Peace.